Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I thank you for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. I would love a subscribe, thumbs up, and click the bell so you're notified every single time that I drop something on this channel. If you don't do that, it's all right. Just glad you're here consuming this content. I want to make sure we gave you another free pick here today, as we were able to give you the Raiders yesterday on the money line. Nice dramatic win, as only the Raiders can do it, as they've now won back-to-back games. Now I really hope they give Antonio Pierce a shot at being the head coach moving forward after the season, but we will see, as they are now, as I said, won back-to-back games. So I want to try to have a better day here today. We got beat up a little bit yesterday, but looking to have a monster day here today. Obviously, we'll have some college basketball. We'll have NFL, which I'm going to give to you here shortly. Monday Night Football. We have the Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Should be an exciting Monday Night Football game. And we'll have some NBA as well. So hop on board. Still plenty of time. 30 days of plays with Derek Dimes for No Way November. If you start today, it's 30 days from whenever you sign up. So looking to have a big one here today. So let's get into it without further ado. 8:15 matchup. Denver Broncos. 7-point dogs, now trending towards 7.5 actually point dogs on the road, taking on the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo coming off a loss, and the Broncos coming off a bye week now. So we've seen the Denver Broncos with back-to-back wins now, which is quite a turnaround after they got absolutely smoked earlier this season by a 50-piece to the Miami Dolphins. Since then, they've been playing much better football. They've won 3 of their last 5, especially their last 2 wins back-to-back have been special for them, is obviously being the Kansas City Chiefs for the first time in a long time, and a 24-9 win there. And then before that, they beat the Green Bay Packers before going on to a bye week. Now, the Buffalo Bills are coming off a loss now, where once again, Josh Allen was the leading rusher of the team. They lost 18-24. They really stalled out. Their offense has really stalled and struggled here recently. They've been rotating wins and losses, win-loss, 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 and this really hasn't been the Buffalo Bills team that I think that everybody was expecting to see. And if you take a look at the playoff picture, if the playoffs were here to start today, there'd be some new faces here in the playoffs that I'm sure that a lot of folks haven't expected. How about C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans? The Browns would be in, the Steelers would be in. That entire AFC North division would be in the playoffs right now. So a lot of football still left to be played, but as of now, the Bills are on the outside looking in, as are the Bengals, as are the Broncos, as are the Raiders. The Chargers, I'm sure, are a team that people expect to make the playoffs, have not looked great either. So this is going to be a key matchup moving into this. Look, the key to this game, I believe, for the Bills to be who they want to be, they have to run the ball with the running backs, not with Josh Allen. I feel like Josh Allen's getting a lot of responsibility. Obviously, he has the big contract, but they're asking him to do a lot. They need to alleviate some of that pressure now. We know they have receiving weapons. I love the weapons that they have. Shakur is really emerging. Gabe Davis is still a threat. Stephon Diggs. Kincaid has been, or is that how you say his name? Kincaid at tight end has been great. With Knox being out of the lineup, they have weapons. We know they can throw the ball. You have to be able to run the ball. The later it gets in the season, you have to be able to run the ball with your backs. And they have a good back in Cook. In games where James Cook touches the ball 14 times, they hand him the ball off 14 times or more, they've won every single time. In games that they don't, they haven't, right? So it's pretty simple in my eyes. They've lost a lot of pieces on defense. You have to give your defense a shot here and let them be on the sideline and rest up after they've lost some key pieces on the defensive side of the ball. Poyer is expected to play here today. But 7 points, trending at 7.5, it's just too many points for me to lay at home with the Buffalo Bills. The total's at 47.5. I lean towards the under here in this matchup. We know Denver's not very explosive, and in Buffalo sometimes we either blow you out or look like hot garbage. So really not sure what their offense is going to be, but Denver defense has been playing much better now. You're going to give another week to Sean Payton, this team who's starting to turn the corner. As I said, they've won 3 of their last 5. The defense is starting to look like the defense that we expected in the beginning of the season. Now they're starting to show up and play the way that they thought they would these last couple of weeks here, playing very good football, very sound football. Offense still has them a little bit to go, but coming out of the bye week, the last 13 seasons, Sean Payton was at the helm. He's 10-3 coming out of the bye week. So best believe he's going to come out with his best shot. I'm going to back the Denver Broncos here on the road. Give me the Denver Broncos plus the 7.5. I believe it's minus $1.15 as the official free pick of the day. I wouldn't be surprised if they won this game outright. A lot of things going on with the Buffalo Bills. I feel like it's a lot of hush-hush, but there's something going on behind doors. The offense hasn't looked right. The cohesion hasn't looked right. And it feels like they're putting a lot of responsibility on Josh Allen's shoulders and not a lot of cohesion within the team on that one. Denver Broncos plus the 7.5 is my official free pick of the day. Hop on No Way November. We're going to get things rolling. I'm super excited to see what I have in store for you guys here today. But it's Double D, Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. Best of luck if you decide to tail. But either way, Hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Good luck.